The whole purpose of what I do is to take care of people. Whatever it takes or is needed to get there is the only thing that matters.
Growing up in the shadow of your father, it's never easy, especially when he is seen as a pioneer practicing almost 50 years in the dental industry and has accomplished so much. But Dr. Chetty here in Glendale, California, well, he's not doing too shabby himself. Hey, I'm Jeff Kraft with another episode of Introview, this time at Eagle Rock Dentistry.
So you and I, we've chatted before, but I've never been to your office. So I'm really excited to take a look at the office. Your dad started this whole thing 50 years in the business. And you just kind of grew up into it, but it wasn't something you wanted to do initially.
Not for any other reason, but I just, I thought I wanted to be like a robotic engineer, or like eventually I thought I wanted to go into medicine. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized, like the things that I really love, interacting with people and wanting to have my own business and having my own time. I started thinking about those important factors and I realized, man, I don't know why I never thought about dentistry. It was just something that naturally happened, and it's been one of the greatest decisions I've ever made in my life is to go into dentistry. I can't consider any other career.
I ask, a lot of dentists, lab owners, educators, during this series, what is your business philosophy if you have one?
A mentor of mine once told me, like, why do you do this? And I was like, I don't know what you want me to say. And he's like, well, some people say the whole point of doing this is to make money, but that's not really what you do. What you do is to take care of people. And if you do a good job taking care of people, the other rewards come. And that always sticks to me. The whole purpose of what I do is to take care of people. So whatever it takes or is needed to get there is the only thing that matters.
So how do you pass that mentality onto the team so they feel the same way?
I think at first it starts with selecting your team. I'm looking at like, what kind of person are they? Are they someone who really cares, again, about the patient? And so it starts with finding the right person. But once we do that, I think that being the leader of your dental company, your practice, you have to be the person that sets the tone. I want to be excited, and I have to show that excitement to my team because that's what drives them. And I have to be excited, and I have to show that excitement to my patients. They're here because of us. And so if we don't have that same attitude, then there's a million choices.
So there's a lot of folks out there watching right now. They've just been in the industry for a couple of years. They started their dentistry. What are some of the key components that maintain the quality that you've been able to accomplish? What type of advice would you give those that are looking to get even halfway, in their career, what you've already done?
Commitment to education is one of the things that was the most important part to me. If you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards in this profession because it changes so quickly. You have to continue to commit and recommit yourself to educating yourself and re-educating yourself, learning new techniques, adding to your repertoire. That's the way you keep this fresh for you and keep the passion in dentistry, because if you just keep doing the routine thing over and over, you get burned out very quickly.
So you mentioned, burning out, and that happens across the board in any industry, whether you're young, whether you're older. How do you get through that feeling of burnout?
You have to just recognize, I'm feeling some sort of way about what's happening in my life. And you have to take control of that and try to just have a little bit of come to God moment and realize what is it that's affecting you in that way, and then what is it going to take to make that change. Taking the things that you love and trying to bring it back into your career helps take away the burnout and allow you to look at your career in a different kind of way and like express your passions through your career.
Hi, I'm Avani Shah Chetty, and I'm the Executive Director of Southern California Academy of General Dentistry, and I'm Dr. Chethan Chetty's wife. He's just an inspiration to me. He puts his passion into everything he does. He never does anything halfway. He goes all out. He's very knowledgeable. I'm very lucky to have someone like that in my life. So loving and just so wonderful through this whole journey. And I feel so blessed.
This is one of the highlights of my life. It so happened I was a part of the faculty at USC Dental School. They asked me to go ahead and honor Chethan. So I had the privilege of giving that degree to him. That's a proud moment as a father. Since 2000 up to 2020, we started working together. He brought so many high-tech things into the office, improved the office. He made it what it is now. And working together in the same office and working together in the professional level, it was a fun. Always I miss that.
One of the coolest aspects of the things that I do or the things I'm involved with is the fact that my family is there right by my side. So much of what I've accomplished, the path that was set forward for me was because of my dad. He mentored me. He showed me why it's important to be involved in a world greater than yourself and be part of your community, whether it's your dental community or your community as a whole, and give back. As far as my wife goes, man, I can't explain to you how lucky I am to have a partner in this life like Avani. It's almost impossible to show you every little thing that she does to contribute to not just my success, but the success of our kids and to her own professional success. It's never a me, it's always a we. And I think to me, that's the only way I feel the success and gratitude of what's happened over these years. Oh my gosh, okay. I just wanted to take a moment to let you know how incredibly proud we are of you. Your hard work and dedication have really shown through both in your professional achievements and in the way that you conduct yourself socially. You constantly make me proud, not just for what you have accomplished, but for the thoughtful, respectful person you have become. We are fortunate to have you in our lives. We wish you love and admiration. Love, Mom and Dad. That was amazing. It's special. To make some of the most important people in your lives that proud and for them to say those kind things is pretty awesome. I know for a fact that if I was just some random guy that went to dental school and then became a dentist, I would not have the life and career I have if my dad wasn't right there along the way for me. And so that impact is everlasting, and I hope that impact and that legacy continue on for our future generations.